My name's Jurgens. I'm a professional football player. Before I did that, I played football at Nebraska. I was kind of always into sports too, so I think growing up I did football, basketball. I think any sport or anything I can get my hands on, like I pretty much did. It's a small community in Beatrice, and you end up making so many friends because you're playing sports with everybody, and it was a great place to grow up.
I do remember in 4th grade, you wrote on
Yeah.
what I want to be when I grow up, and you said NFL player and coach.
I think it was like NFL player, NFL coach, and then I think I might have had NASCAR driver on there too.
There's a good picture of you, when you were holding up two of his teammates on his arm. They're about that far off the ground.
Yeah, they're off the ground.
Lessons growing up, I think work ethic is #1. Doing what you're supposed to do, being where you're supposed to be, and just being relentless with it. When you have to work on a farm, there's stuff to do every single day. It's not like a Monday through Friday deal, so I think seeing that from my dad, I mean, he had a full-time job here at Exmark. He's a welder here, and then full-time farmer, so seeing that every day, like there's something to do, I kind of took that over into sports. I mean, every single day there's something to do, whether it's workouts or conditioning, getting bigger, faster, stronger, and I think guys that make it far have that good work ethic, and it's hard to make it if you don't.
You pretty much put this whole deck together, like before it all happens, you put the deck together and you spot all these pieces together, and then you do all the like Lazer Z, so you probably ended up welding this one together.
This one here, yeah. They're about the best mower out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of them try to duplicate, but no, I'm proud of what I do. There's a lot of things I've got to do just to make it better, and I know what they want. Like the baffles underneath, you can't have any gap.
Yeah.
You can't, it's always been to where if you could slide a dime under it, that's no good.
Yeah, so it's very precise.
They gotta be tight, yeah.
My grandma worked at Exmark, and I remember growing up, we'd always had an Exmark mower or something with Exmark stuff, and we have a decent amount of lawn we had to mow, so I guess early on, my dad would go and mow the edges and mow around the trees. So then I would just get like the open area and the flat. So I'd go in and mow that. And then when I got a little older, my brother wanted to mow the churchyard. So we'd bid that out, see if we can go down there. And the church is just right down the road from us. Like we live in the country, and the church is just like a mile down the road. So then we ended up mowing the churchyard for a few years. So I think that was kind of the start where I started mowing. I mean, every week I was doing something with our Exmark mower.
I started at Exmark in 1986, and I was the first full-time employee, female employee in the plant. The rest were guys, mostly welders.
Yeah. Very
few assemblers, and worked there until 2011. But yeah, it was kind of like a family affair there when we started. I mean, everybody knew everybody, and sometimes if the office people needed to come out and help in the plant, they'd come out and help out there.
That's cool.
I just bought my first house I've ever owned, so that's an honor, and like it's pretty crazy. Like I guess stepping back and realizing I'm a homeowner, and I have a yard with grass I get to grow and take care of, and it's pretty cool, to have just an incredible piece of machine that my dad helped build, and my grandma worked for it forever and helped build this place to what it is now. I mean, it's a big part of the Beatrice community, and it's really cool to now be a part of that, get back and help work with Exmark. It's pretty much an honor for me.